What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are looking at some Lana Del Rey. This request came from a very special person. We'll call it Patreon request from cherries, chicken, campfires, and green tea. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Lana Del Rey's page. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Now, I'm very familiar with Lana Del Rey, so I've probably heard this song. It's probably been a long time. This song's from like a decade ago and then some. So it's been a minute. Although Lana's awesome. I like Lana. It'd be cool to throw it back. I don't know what her this is 10 minutes long. Maybe I haven't heard this song. I don't have that kind of patience. God damn. All right, we better dive into it. If you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We're looking at Ride. I don't know where her copyright issues are. So if this comes back with writing on it, right now it's clear. So I will post the clear version on Patreon, the best way to get me and where most requests come from. Also, check the merch. It's in the description. However, yeah, if it comes back with writing on it, that means that I ran into some problems and had to edit some things. Let's go. Oh, it's like a whole ass video. That's gonna be really loud for you guys. 2 seconds. I got you. Hold on.
I was in the winter of my life, and the men I met along the road were my only summer. At night, I fell asleep with visions of myself dancing and laughing and crying with them. 3 years down the line of being on an endless world tour, and my memories of them were the only things that sustained me, and my only real happy times. I was a singer, not a very popular one. I once had dreams of becoming a beautiful poet, but upon an unfortunate series of events, saw those dreams dashed and divided like a million stars in the night sky that I wished on over and over again, sparkling and broken. But I didn't really mind because I knew that it takes getting everything you ever wanted and then losing it to know what true freedom is. When the people I used to know found out what I had been doing, how I had been living, they asked me why. But there's no use in talking to people who have a home. They have no idea what it's like to seek safety in other people. For home to be wherever you lie your head.
She's so young. So young. Look at this girl.
I was always an unusual girl. My mother told me I had a chameleon soul. No moral compass pointing due north. No fixed personality. Just an inner indecisiveness that was...
Sorry, I'll run that back for a second. I just noticed something real quick. You got to be some kind of talented at your profession, soliciting men wearing Chucks. I mean, usually the go-to would be a good 6 inches of, boosted, right? You find a girl 5'4" with a lift kit, clear, goldfish swimming inside. Um, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you got to be real sure of yourself to be rocking Chucks, cruising the streets like that.
Just an inner indecisiveness that was as wide and as wavering as the ocean. And if
notice by the way the visuals, they're done on purpose. The lifestyle. This is obviously in relation to kind of a wild lifestyle and prostitution in a sense, and a lot of this, you know, she grew up in suburban. You know, it seemed the song might allude to it. I'm remembering that it might allude to it at some point. Lana doesn't have daddy issues. Lana has mommy issues. Make that real clear. Even though it might sound or seem, it's kind of like hand in hand with chemtrails, right? Where you where things that are normal are abnormal to you, and you create chaos for yourself where it's not due or not needed or not necessary. That's kind of what. And keep that. I'll talk on that in a second. Let's go.
If I said I didn't plan for it to turn out this way, I'd be lying. Because I was born to be the other woman. I belonged to no one.
What I was getting at was just the freedom of the tire swing versus the sort of misguided structural components of not necessarily running away from a happy home, but running into danger and into the fire and into chaos. Just the balance of that sort of free lifestyle, that sort of wild child spirit, right?
Who belonged to everyone. Who had nothing. Who wanted everything. With a fire for every experience and an obsession for freedom that terrified me to the point that I couldn't even talk about, and pushed me to a nomadic point of madness that both dazzled and dizzied me.
Out on that open road, you can be my full-time daddy while I'm gone.
That's what I was referring to with the daddy comment.
Singing blues has been getting old. You can be my full-time baby, hot or cold. Don't break me down. I've been traveling too long. I've been trying too hard with one pretty song. I hear the birds on the summer breeze. I drive fast, I am alone in midnight. Been trying hard not to get into trouble, but I got a war in my mind. So I just
Yo, Lana's a vibe, dude. It's such a. I mean, this is either like fucking in a hammock, like over a field of daisies type of song, or like spinning around a roller rink with just crazy disco lights and everything sort of slows down, you know, music and people, and it's just, you know, she creates a vibe, man. Lana's sick. I like Lana.
dying young and playing hard.
There's those heels. I was talking about that. Where you at, girl? Get back here. Hold on a second. Why are you not working for me?
And playing hard. That's the way my father made his life an art. Drink all day and we talk till dark. That's the way the road dogs do it, light till dark. Don't leave me now. Don't say goodbye. Don't turn around. Leave me high and dry.
So I'm sorry, before we run into the chorus here. It's not that she's necessarily needing to fight comfort in a man. Back to the daddy issue thing, right? It's finding comfort in general. It's finding like I guess just a system of warmth that she feels like reciprocates any sort of love or any sort of comfort at all. And unfortunately, in this sense, that path is strange biker men. But it honestly, it could have been anything, really. It's just, this is how it's depicted here, and that's an easy path for, and unfortunately, a very common path for a young and lonely and unloved child with a wild side. But that's kind of what she's depicting, because you feel like, you look at her face, it's kind of like it's a comforting thing. It's sort of like a just wrap your arms around me thing. It's more of like in a parental sense than it is like in a sexual sense in some cases. I mean, obviously it because they're strange men, it's gonna border sexual and weird. It's, you get what I'm saying.
And dry. I hear the birds on the summer breeze. I drive fast. I am alone in midnight.
Don't smoke next to gas pumps.
Been trying hard not to get into trouble, but I've got a war in my mind. I just ride, just ride. I just ride, I just ride. I'm tired of feeling like I'm fucking crazy. I'm tired of driving till I see stars in my eyes. All I've got to keep myself sane, baby. So I just ride, I just ride. Hear the birds on the summer breeze. I drive fast. I am alone in midnight. Been trying hard not to get into trouble, but I've got a war in my mind. I just ride, just ride. I just ride, I just ride.
Every night I used to pray that I'd find my people. And finally, I did. On the open road. We had nothing to lose, nothing to gain, nothing we desired anymore. Except to make our lives into a work of art. Live fast. Die young. Be wild. And have fun. I believe in the country America used to be. I believe in the person I want to become. I believe in the freedom of the open road. And my motto is the same as ever. I believe in the kindness of strangers. And when I'm at war with myself, I ride. I just ride. Who are you? Are you in touch with all of your darkest fantasies? Have you created a life for yourself where you can experience them? I have. I am fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I am free.
Um. Yeah. It's that juncture when normality is no longer good enough. That's what creates that I think everybody has a little bit of that in them, by the way. Um, because you wake up one day and you look yourself in the mirror and you're just like, man, I'm fucking boring, right? And I mean, yeah, it's always more fun to do shit, wild and free. Now, that's a very kind of younger mentality, but it's I don't know. I think it's progressive more and more nowadays. With I mean, you look at you look at like I mean, I'm not young. Um, I got friends still running around on that lifestyle for sure. But no, it alludes to some weird things which I kind of covered. Not weird, just um, it it has the appearance of like prostitution by way of daddy issues. If you look at the lyrics, and I pulled them up, I didn't. Let me see here. You have a lot of like free spirit driven, charged lyrics. I hear the birds of the summer breeze. I drive fast. It's all about just going fast, not giving a fuck, not looking back, sort of thing, right? And then you have, some of the kind of darker, a little bit more, you can be my full time daddy, white and gold. Singing blues has been getting old. You can be my full time baby, hot or cold. Um, yeah, so I'm just reading here. Bear with me for a second. I read pretty quick. Um, See, been trying hard not to get into trouble, but I got war in my mind. Um, that's kind of like a microcosm, that's this song in a nutshell. Um, Everybody's telling me to keep it straight edge, keep do right, stay in school, stay at home, mind your manners, pick up after yourself, you know. But fuck that, cause I crave chaos. So I'm gonna go find it, and I don't have much money, but biker gangs pass through this town. They think I'm real cute. Um, I feel like we could barter with something, right? You give me a ride, I'll give you my body. Um, but that's just I'm just taking apart lyrics and the song itself. The song itself, if you don't pay attention to the video or the lyrics, like if you spoke a different language and you just listen to the song, shit's a vibe. I'm telling you. Um, it's kickback feel good shit. If you have some substances, use them. I'm just kidding. Don't. I'm not promoting anything, but I am selling. I'm just kidding. I'm not selling anything. Total joke. Chill out. Do me a favor. This is too long because it's her fault, dude. That was 10 minutes long. Um, Go support Lana. Please go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Check out some merch. It's in the description. Also, best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where requests come from. So jump over there. It is free. And have a wonderful rest of your night and morning. We'll talk to you on the next.